There are so many health and fitness myths floating around out there, some old, some new. Well, today I am going to debunk 5 of them for you. And I'm guessing you believe at least one of them, or at least in the past you did. So this will be part 1 of health and fitness myths debunked. Welcome to Boom 50 Fitness. My name's Regan, and this is your channel for all things health and fitness in your 50s and beyond. So let's get right into it. Myth number 1, unused muscle turns to fat. So it's important to say that muscle tissue has muscle cells and fat tissue has fat cells. So it's chemically impossible and physiologically impossible for muscle to turn into fat, or vice versa, turn fat into muscle. All right, number 1 done, quick and easy. Number 2, stretching before a workout helps to prevent injury. When most people think of stretching, they think of static stretching, where you get into a position and you hold it there, trying to lengthen the muscle. And of course, increase your range of motion. The problem with that is you end up really loose, which you may think sounds like a good thing, but it's not, depending on what you're going to do afterwards. So you definitely don't want to follow that type of stretching with any explosive movements or ballistic movements or even strength training. And why don't you want to do that? Because now you have loose tissue and a lax joint, and that can actually increase your injury risk. And your body's not going to be able to produce as much force. Okay, number 3, you can outrun a bad diet. I have done so many reels and TikToks on this exact thing. So many people think that they can out-exercise a bad diet, but you can't, especially not in midlife. In fact, doing too much cardio can really be a bad thing. If all you're doing is a lot of cardio to either lose weight or strengthen your heart, you'll eventually burn in to your muscle tissue. And if you burn into your lean muscle tissue, what happens? You slow down your metabolism. Also, you may be decreasing your bone density and just making yourself weaker all around, the opposite of what you really want to be doing. And this one can be extremely dangerous and damaging, especially if you're in midlife. Okay, number 4, I love this one. I still hear trainers saying this: muscle weighs more than fat. And this is just not true. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat weigh the same exact thing. A pound. So basically, it's not that muscle weighs more than fat, it's that muscle is more dense than fat. This is why we tell people that initially, when you start strength training, you may actually gain weight rather than lose weight. So to go by how your clothes fit rather than the number on the scale. But the more lean muscle you have, the more you'll increase your resting metabolic rate, which is what we like, the long-term sustainable changes in your body composition. Okay, myth number 5, ladies, this is for you. Weight training or strength training makes you bulky. If you are strength training, which of course you should be in midlife, and you're doing it for health and fitness, do not worry about bulking up. It's just not going to happen by nature. So of course, as you know, as we age, women increase their risk of osteoporosis. And strength training and resistance training can help decrease that chance of getting osteoporosis. We need to make the muscles surrounding our bones stronger to help protect them. Okay, I know today was a short little video, and I have about 10 more myths that we could debunk. And if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if there is a myth that you have debunked. I want to know about it. My name's Regan. This is Boom 50 Fitness, your new BFF. I'll see you next Thursday.